Hey everyone, it's Joel Ellison with Pinnacle Gunsmithing, and we're bringing to you a tour of the Marlin 39A. It's an interesting little 22 that recently came into the shop, and it's a lever action tube-fed magazine, and it's considered the Cadillac of lever action 22s. It's got an interesting little mechanism to it, and hopefully going to help show you off on that one. This one came into the shop with no fore-end and no buttstock. We fitted them to it, and I think it looks pretty darn good. Let's get under the lights and maybe you can see some of that burl a little better. Stand by, let's get started. Alright, here we are on the bench. And as you can see, ooh, that's some nice burl there. This is all curly maple. And I tell you what, folks, there's a reason why not many stocks are made with curly maple nowadays. It is a pain in the butt to work with. All that burl up on the wrist and on this side. Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful. This particular one, there are a little bit of few areas where the metal could be improved, but you know, it's in pretty good shape. It shoots beautifully. Micro groove barrels on all these, and this is actually a relatively heavy barrel, especially considering some of the 22s of the era. I think this one was in either late 80s or early 90s manufacture, not sure, but we do have original Marlin butt plate, which we've kind of done a little bit of a modification to the buttstock in order to get that to fit a little better. And also, we did not have a front sight initially, but there's one right there now. And all right, stand by. Let me do a little something real quick. All right, folks, we'll get back to the video here shortly, but let me give you a heartfelt message here. I'm eternally grateful for all the support you've given us over the years. I'm amazed at how our business has grown over the last year and a half we've been in operation. This has been our first full year in operation, and yeah, we've done better than I could have imagined our first year going. And could we do better? Yeah, absolutely. But keep in mind the YouTube channel here is just a promotional tool for the business, and this isn't my full-time job on YouTube. I'm sorry, but in any case, I am eternally grateful for all the support you've given us. I think at last count we had like 400 subscribers, which that just staggers and boggles my mind that there's 400 people on the internet who actually want to hear me yap about guns, which is kind of surprising and amazing in my opinion. But yeah, I'm amazed at how the business has grown. I'm grateful to all our customers, both for gunsmithing and for at gun shows and even on Gunbroker. But yeah, we have been eternally blessed, and both me and the cats thank you for all of your support. Now, back to the video. Okay, back to the rifle. Here we have a folding rear sight. That's nice and convenient. It's semi-buckhorn style, which, I don't know, it's a little old-fashioned in my opinion, but, you know, it works. And we, of course, have our lever. That both runs the bolt and cocks the hammer. Now, this particular rifle has a secret. It's a takedown. Yeah, that's right. Let's get the hammer into half cock, which is, by the way, also the only safety on this. And we have our thumb screw here on the side. Some people say the thumb screw kind of ruins the lines, but I don't know. No worse than, say, the handguard. And once we have that there, and we have our hammer at half cock, we can kind of break the rifle in half. Hey, look at there. And inside, we have the entire mechanism. Yep, that's the lifter, and we have the hammer, and that's the trigger and the sear. It doesn't get any simpler than that, folks. We also have over here, with the rifle, we have the bolt that can easily come out for cleaning. and maintenance and all other appropriate purposes. Hang on one second, let me get, there we go. There we go. Just fight me a little bit. And right there you can see the ejector. That's what just kicks the case right out. And from there you can punch the bore from the breech. And yeah, here's our bolt. It's kind of squarish. The lever actually fits right about here. That both allows you to pull the bolt back and also the firing pin, which, if you're not careful, will fall out on you. Yeah, that's all there is to it. You can also get the extractor out of there. There is a little round hole. You can use a punch to punch that out, if you're so inclined, or if you have a compelling reason, i.e. it's broken, then by all means, you can get it right out. We'll get our bottle of oil from our partners at Upstate 28. But yeah, this is a fantastic little rifle, super easy to keep it clean. It has mounting points up here for a scope or a Picatinny rail. And let's be real here, you're going to put a Picatinny rail up here and put a red dot on this thing. At least I would, in a modern context. But yeah, at least you can if this rifle goes home with you. In any case, let me put her back together and we'll stand by and I'll give you a few more final thoughts. Alright folks, there you have it. That's the Marlin Model 39A Golden. And this particular one's in fantastic shape. And it's, in fact, by the time you're watching this, it's probably already gone home with someone. But in case not, just give us a call. If you're interested in this sort of thing and this sort of work, please visit our website at pinnaclemountaingunsmithing.com. We thank you for all of your support once again, and feel free to comment, like, and subscribe below. Let us know about your experience with the Marlin 39A Golden. And in any case, this has been Joel Ellison, and this is Pinnacle Mountain Gunsmithing, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye.